How to stay on top of your reactions in a relationship. If you're not ready to relinquish the need to be right and learn how to better yourself in your relationship, this might not be for you. But if you want to find a partner, maintain healthy relationships with them, then you should watch this video to the end. Okay? In relationships, people do a lot of things to upset their significant other, and lots of times the reactions that these things lead to can oftentimes be an overreaction. So today, I'm going to tell you a few things to do to make sure you don't overreact in your relationship, as this can oftentimes cause a dominoes effect that leads to the end of your relationship. Overreacting usually means that you're having an emotional reaction out of proportion to the situation that's happening. First, let's talk about the two types of overreaction. There is internal overreaction and external overreaction. External overreactions are actions and behaviors that other people can see, like shouting angrily at your partner or physical abuse against your partner, while internal overreactions are emotional reactions that others may not be able to see, such as deciding to act cold towards your partner because they did not do something that you asked them to do. Both forms of reactions can be damaging to your relationship, your partner's reputation, and self-esteem. So here are a few things to do when you're having a disagreement with your partner that can make sure that you don't overreact. Number one, learn about what's causing your overreactions and find new ways to deal with them. Usually, there's a cognitive distortion that we need to watch out for, which can lead to being highly critical of yourself or your partner. Unless you learn what these cognitive distortions are, you will continue to react to things in your relationship in a way that does not reflect reality. These patterns are usually formed in childhood with an authority figure who was a perfectionist or had unrealistic expectations for us. This is to say, don't believe everything you think. Becoming more aware of these patterns of cognitive distortion allows you to consciously choose how to react in every situation. Only seeing the potential for negative outcomes and habitually disqualifying the positive is a common cognitive distortion. Just because you think doesn't automatically mean you have to accept it as a fact. Challenging unscrupulous thoughts that come into your head can oftentimes lead to better and happier lives with your partner. Number two, don't jump into conclusions. Allow your partner a chance to explain themselves. Number three, avoid overgeneralizing. This is a good one because a lot of us are guilty of this one. When you're in a good mood or a bad mood or you're frustrated, we tend to generalize with our partners, like saying things like, you never do this or you always do this. This is not helpful in your relationship and can often lead to the end of it. Number four, avoid black and white thinking. This is when someone in a relationship is inflexible with the way they think. This is often reflected in the way we view situations. An example of this would be allowing a minor inconvenience that happened in a flight to ruin your vacation by dwelling on it the whole time you're on vacation. Number five, always take a second before you respond after you've been confronted with an unpleasant situation. Take a deep breath. This allows you time to respond with appropriate responses for that situation. When your breathing is rapid, your body believes that you're engaged in a fight or flight struggle, and this raises your anxiety level. You will be more likely to respond with heightened emotions and fear. So if you're in that situation, try to breathe slower. Your body will believe you're calm and you'll be more likely to access rational thoughts. Number six, always get perspective. In that moment when you feel a lot of pressure and the pain and the frustration of the situation is getting to you, a lot of times these feelings might not equate the reality of the situation. So it's important to get perspective by asking yourself, How important is this? Will I remember this tomorrow? Are there other ways to solve this problem without my reaction? This allows you to take an important step back and realize that this might not be as important as you're making it out to be. Okay? And this perspective helps you to act better in situations. Number 7, see a professional about your reactions. See a professional. Your reactions can be the result of a long-standing issue that a therapist can help you sort out. Understanding the underlying causes can usually help you gain control of the overreaction. You can also see the therapist with your spouse or your partner. A good therapist would usually have practical suggestions for you for your present challenges, but they look for issues from your past that may be resurfacing through your emotional response. This will help you address the issues for the future. I'll be coming to you with more knowledge for how to better your relationship. If you enjoy content like this, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video.